Hello everyone, Mark here, Marx Max Muscle, and this is the very first ever Marx Max Muscle Invitational. It will be a comparison, ultimately a comparison between you guys, the viewer, the fans. You guys have all submitted your 8 mandatory shots, and today is going to be just a fun video. We're going to run through all of your guys' routines, the 8 mandatory shots, and I will introduce you guys, or you guys to them. This is going to be fun. But either which way, tomorrow will be the work. It's all going to be fun for you guys, but it's going to be the work for me. I'm going to decipher, put all of these guys into callouts from the first callout to the last. And there is a whopping, are you guys ready for this? 28 competitors. 28 competitors. And a little bit of an announcement here concerning myself and my own, eligibility for competing in this event. I will not be competing in this event. Maybe later we'll do a comparison between me and the winner, in which case I will lose. I will lose. Just the simple fact of me judging myself is foolish. But I will, however, show my posing routine, and we will begin with that one, actually. Of course, the front double to begin off this, and right out of the chute, hey, I'll critique myself. My legs, you can see, a little too small, and I believe the right quad is beginning to deteriorate. Think that might be a sign of age. Upper body, still not bad, but yes, almost time to call her quits. But I'm a little bit hard on myself too, as far as judging is concerned. So also, I tend to get a kick out of my physique. Definitely needs some more meat on those wheels. Yes, sir. Looks a little bit little underwhelming in the calf department. Oh boy. Rear double bias, who we can see from the wheels look okay here. Maybe once again, guys, a little underwhelming in the calves. Rear line. I'm sure we will see the rear line here sometime soon. I apologize. A little bit of a gift for you guys. I actually burst out laughing. I'll say once every 20 videos, maybe more. And once I crack. Hurts my stomach. I do edit them out, but this is the special, the invitational, so left it in. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah. Tricep, maybe my better muscle. Genetics. Vacuum. C+ on the vacuum. Point to the foot. What's he pointing at the foot for? Abs and thigh. Now, condition will be judged in this one, but also camera quality, display, how you guys display yourselves. If you're in a gym, I'm not going to favor that. No, ultimately in the callouts, abs and thigh a little smooth. In the callouts, of course, the best body will win. But to get to those good callouts, if you're wearing shoes, socks, most muscular crab position, traps, not bad from that angle. The genetic ability to push them out, make them look bigger than they are. All right, that is the exhibition. And now, Blake Hernandez, competitor number 1. 5 feet 10 inches. This guy is a mere 20 years old. Nice pose here. Now, this guy would be in ranks with what I had to offer. He's running through the poses fairly quick, which I don't mind. And we're going to be doing all of the shots tomorrow. Condition, not bad. Looks like Blake has put on a little bit more size from my last time I seen him. Christmas tree, man. Not bad. Back lat looks a little bit better also than last time I seen. Long hair, of course. Side tricep. And the comparisons will be fun too. Funner for you guys. Abs and thigh. Seen him a little bit more cut in the abs. He went for the size. I would like to see some more improvements as far as the size and the conditioning for next year for Blake. Competitor number 2, here we have Marty Toomey at 6 feet tall. Front double bicep. Long arms, very long arms. And it is very hard to fill those long arms out. It's the first thing you notice. But for this competition, I think he'll do okay. The wheels look comparable to the upper body. Here we go. All these guys, you know, in their 20s, I'm sure, most of them. Side chest again, you got to fill those arms out to make this pose effective. Like I said, I might sound mean here, guys, but I'm critiquing to the level of competition. When we see a good guy here, I will give him his due. Rear lat, or the rear double could be a little bit more symmetrical. Maybe calm down when you pose a little bit. Could be a genetic thing as well. And I apologize to Marty. Hey, you're in great shape. You're doing better than the average man. But this is the Marx Max Muscle Invitational, not for the average man. Side tricep, that's an okay pose. For the size of the arm, it looks good. It looks good, you know, for when he's standing there. When he hits the side tricep, the meat comes out. Quad separation, now that's a little bit more cut. See, though that's a good set of abs. You can see that's what I would have preferred for a Blake. For Blake. Of course, he was a little late with his entry. He had earlier on posted a little bit more conditioned and then went with the more size. Yeah, that is Marty. Competitor number 3, we have Kenneth Everett. I believe he is around 6 feet tall. Front double. Good arms. Not bad condition. Just need more lats. Need the better V-taper. And here's the test of that. The V-taper, honestly, a little bit better than I thought it was going to be, judging by the front double. Definitely need to work on opening up. And same thing here. Same thing with the side chest. You're tilted. But I mean opened up. You get to open up the chest. Let's see here. The back double. Well, you got the meat. You got the arms. There's no doubt. But you just need the V-taper. And obviously a little bit more condition would be needed. To get into the first call out in this one. Hey, I'll probably let you know if there's a first call out guy or not. Yeah, could be a genetic thing, but I believe that you can work on your breathing to open up, expand that chest, that rib cage for Mr. Kenneth Everett. Kenny the Killer. Nice haircut. Displays that arm. All right, on to the next competitor. We have Valentine Wagner at 5 feet 7 inches. Long hair. All right. See what you got, Valentine. Front double. Condition's okay. Balance is okay. You need to hold that pose a little bit longer. Front lat. V-taper could be a little more impressive. Yeah, you got some cuts in the quads. He's good, good condition, good separation. You know what I'm gonna say next. Of course, he needs a little bit more meat. Even for this competition, oh, look at the lat insertions. He's got good genetics, for sure. For sure. Arms a little long, but not too bad. Not like Marty Toomey. Good cuts in the quads. Fairly impressive. Fairly. I'm not too complimentary. See this abs and thigh? Didn't know what you were going to do there. Work on the posing a little bit. Hold the poses. Nice abs. Nice abs. Most muscular. Doesn't have that genetic ability to pop those traps out. All right, that is competitor number 4. And this is competitor number 5. Recognize the background. This is Leonhard Wagner. They're brothers. Front double. A little more impressed, I gotta say, with Leonhard's front double. Front lat as well. Front lat as well. Maybe a little bit better in the posing. Doesn't have those cuts in the quads or the delts of his brother. Hard to say. I'm sure they will be in the same call out. And you don't need to touch the hamstrings. I know where to look. Back double. Yes. He's more impressive, I think, than his brother. Rear a lat. Very impressive. These guys got good backs. Good back genetics. The Wagners. I believe the long-haired fellow was a little bit younger. Or no. I believe this guy's a little bit younger. 20 and 21, I believe. I believe Leonhard is 20. A little taller as well. The younger guy's taller. Not as cut. So it'll be depending on the condition versus size between them two. That is competitor number 5, Leonhard. Now, on to competitor number 6, Andreas Badenhorst. And this guy will get marked down, of course, because he's wearing shoes, socks, and shorts. The little tiny posing trunks. But he's in a gym, obviously. I understand you guys gotta work with what you have, but I have to judge what I get. So, not necessary to do the quarter turns. Appreciate it. This guy's very tall. This guy's 6 feet tall. Good vacuum. Good bicep peaks. Need a little bit more balance as far as the triceps are concerned. Taller guys are going to be. It's an uphill battle. You need to hold that shot a little bit more. A little bit longer. Side chest. Quad size, obviously. Hamstring. Work on the display. Separate your workouts. Hamstring. Yeah, you need to hold those shots a little bit longer. Andreas. Rear lat. Not bad. You get the lat insertions. Of course. I love the hair. Shoes. They make you wear something in the gym, though, of course. But yes, if you have a good location, perfect lighting, perfect backdrop, I will definitely mark you better. And if the picture quality also and the lighting, that all takes into, I got to take all that into consideration. And the lighting here is good in a gym. It's just the background's a little bit busy. Next competitor, we have Lars. This is Lars, guys. He's 5 feet 7 inches, and he is doing his best to do a Michael Jackson dance. Sorry, Lars. He is a component of body weight exercises, this guy. Quads well developed, abs well developed, but no V-taper. No V-taper. I am afraid he will be in callouts where he could probably be better, and see where you're holding your hands, pushing your hands together. You need to bring the hands out. Bring the hands out. I know what you're doing. I know what you're saying. Need to tilt your delt down a little bit. Get a hold of a posing coach, somebody to help you out with your posing a little bit. And of course, opening up. See if you can open up for the rear lat. Oh, did he hit the rear lat? There's the rear double. That's not bad. That's better than... Okay, here's the rear lat. Sorry, Lars. Yeah, that's a little better. When we do our competition comparison tomorrow, we'll be taking screenshots of all these shots, all these poses. Very slow, methodical movements by Lars. Look at the vacuum. Rib pops out. Huh. Interesting. A lot of body weight exercises, which means a strong, powerful midsection. So he's got a good rib cage expansion. I work on mine myself, doing vacuums. And a nice little... Is this the abs and thigh? Is that an ab? No, here's the abs and thigh. Good quad, but need more condition to bring those quads out. And I believe Lars... Well, see, good abs, good abs. Now, with condition, your abs would be peeled. Most muscular here, to finish this one off. Do not believe he dieted. Oh, take it easy, Lars. All right, on to the next competitor. Competitor number 8. We have simply known as Florian. All right, let's see what you have, Florian. Front double bicep. Not a bad V-taper. Again, much like Marty Doobie. I hate to bring Marty up again. Long arms. Front lat spread. Quads, not bad. Could be a strong point. Could push him into a better call out. It looks okay in the pose. Looks okay in the pose. Very tall, though. Very tall. 6 feet plus, I believe. Not a bad back double by. Watch your sheet there. See, he's got a good big sheet. One solid color. I like that. This is what you need to do, guys. You'll be right in the hunt. You'll be in my favor. Can't be wearing socks. Camera quality is good as well. Side tricep. This guy's not bad. This guy's not bad. Abs and thigh. That's a pretty good abs and thigh. This is your Marx Max Muscle competition here. This is the type of competition we have. Amateur, natural athletes. Well, they're not tested, but you know what I'm saying. Next competitor. This guy's not bad at all. This is Josef. Can't pronounce his last name. Chitu, I believe. Josef is 5 feet 8 inches, and he is really good. He is maybe a first call-out guy. So far, I have to say. I'd have to go through and might have missed somebody, but I wager you guys would agree with that. Now, the background isn't bad. It's not busy. Darker color would make your physique pop more, I believe, rather than just a white. Front double. Yeah, could use a little work on the arms. This might keep him out of the first call-out situation, but I don't know. So far, so good. So far, so good. Front lat spread. Try it again there. Excellent posing. I believe he is a next step up as far as maybe condition is concerned over a couple of the guys. But we'll see. Side chest, not bad. To open up a little bit more. It's pretty good, though. It's pretty good. I'm sorry. I said that and he looked at me as if to say, what are you talking about? That's better than you can do. Yeah, it's better than I can do. But not better than I can critique. I can critique better. I'm just joking. It's pretty good, Josef. Back. Is his back as good as his front? I'll be honest. Let me see the rear lat first. Back might not be quite as good as the front. Seems upset. He can hear me. Side tricep, make up for it in the last couple of shots. Excellent. If you're in them call-outs, these poses will all count. Abs and thigh. Boom. I believe that is the abs and thigh of the night. So far, vacuum shot. We won't be comparing vacuums, but I will definitely be taking into consideration all these routines. What do you got? What do you got for us, Josef? Chitao, I believe. I should have just left it at Josef. Peeled. You're peeled. Next competitor. This is Jared Glick. Standing 5'9", I believe. 23 years of age. He is ripped to the bone. Front double bicep pose. Maybe the most conditioned guy we've seen so far. But lacking some size in the wheels for sure. Upper body's not too bad. Not too bad. Most separation, I would wager to say so far. The upper body, midsection. The abs and thigh? This early in the routine there, Jared? Huh. You're not going to score any points with me hitting the poses all jumbled up like this. That's for sure. That's for darn sure. Besides, food for thought, guys, this is Jared last year. So I will be taking that into consideration. Next year, I will be initiating many more rules. We're going to have some sort of display at the beginning of your routine to show the date. So we won't be allowing this. And also a couple more rules that I will let you know tomorrow when I release the finals of the Marx Max Muscle Invitational. And finishing up with the side tricep, I believe. Jared Glick, conditioned, older footage. Oh, no. We get the back shots. My goodness. Pilled. Look at the glutes. We don't really judge glutes in this competition. More food for your thought. We don't judge glutes. But I mean, that condition, food for thought for sure. Duly noted, or what would they say? I will take note that he is conditioned to the bone. For sure. Hitting the side chest. See, you can tell this footage was not specifically for the Marx Max Muscle Invitational. Wasn't going to allow it. Jared seems like a nice fellow, so I allowed it. But don't look for him in the first call out. And yeah, if your footage sucks, that's Jared. On to the next competitor. This is Human. I believe he wants to be called Human, like a human. Human. Front double bicep pose. And you'll notice right out of the chute, wearing a mask. And I told him, I asked him do you need that mask on? Anchor pose position. It's hard to get past the mask. I'm sorry. Tried to tell him not to. He felt that it was important to him to wear this mask. Front lat spread. Good V-taper. A little more meat on the wheels. A little more separation required. But I can't get past that mask. I'm sorry, Human. If you ever do this again next year, if you're here doing this next year, please do it without the mask. Side chest. Good display. A little more separation in the wheels. Not as bad. Could use some more size, but again, can't get past it. And a real judge would be the same thing. We'd be like looking at each other. What's with the mask? He's wearing a mask. I don't get it. Little tiny posing trunks. See the hamstring? Don't need to touch it. Don't need to touch those hamstrings. Rear, double by. A little bit of a Christmas tree. Human, not bad condition. Hey, he's putting his all into this. You're not going to score any points with me also by not showing the bottoms of your feet. You got to have the whole body. For sizing, for comparisons tomorrow, this is going to hurt him. Won't be able to see the bottoms of his feet. Rear lat. He takes his good old time with the poses, I can tell you that. Huh? Not bad. It's not shaking or anything. Like I said, guys, he's putting his all into this. But as you could see from the competition, probably not going to make it into the first or maybe even second call out. But some slight improvements, some more size on the wheels, and the mask. Hard to breathe. You need your air, especially when you're doing poses. And maybe a little more, you'd be a little bit, do your homework a little bit more. I believe Human, He was messaging me, and he told me that he just got done a big jog before he did his posing routine. And realistically, human, that's gonna soften you up. That's gonna wear you out. So an abs and thigh like this is gonna look a little too smooth, man, soon. It's gonna take the pop out of your muscles, and as well when you can't breathe, when you get a sheet over your face. That kind of hurts the whole procedure. But you took the time to put the sheet in the background. I'd like a one solid sheet. That kind of also defeats the purpose. Gotta have a one solid color. Not busy like that. It kind of hides your muscles. You see, you got to do these little procedures and you'll be doing just fine by next year, human. Thank you very much. Next competitor. Wow, this guy looks good, huh? This is competitor number 12, Austin Rivera. Front double bicep. I'm sorry, I talked right through this. Here, hit another one. This is the first guy that I've seen with perfect balance. Wheels, upper, lower body. Footage, not the best. You could see those abs, but with better lighting, I think they would really pop. You could see the cuts in the quads, but again, the lighting is not that good. Perfect shape here. Very aesthetically pleasing. Like to see him and Yosef in a comparison. Calves also. I like this package. Background, it's solid color. Sheet would be better. With better footage would be just better, but it's letting this stuff slide. I can still see the condition somewhat. Turn around. Back seems to equal the front. Oh, what happened there? It got darker. Got even darker. Gotta take care of that. Got to take care of that for sure. Rear lat. I will try to lighten up the screenshots of Austin for tomorrow for the back shots, because this is, you can see the lats. You can see the lats. Good balance, good balance. Hard to see the condition. Hamstrings. Obviously, like I said, we're not judging the glutes. Rear lat spread, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Keep in mind, Austin is not a professional bodybuilder. Nor, to my knowledge, has he even competed yet. Point to the tricep. Again, hey, I pointed to my foot or whatever I was doing. So, don't do it. I'm telling myself not to point. Don't point at the muscles. That one wasn't as bad. He was, showing like, that's the muscle right there. But I mean, yeah. Abs and thigh. See, again, with the better lighting. Boom. Yes, separated in the abs. Good separation in the quads as well. So I am excited to see this dude in the comparisons. Hopefully a first call out, but we are far, far from over in this one. Well, at least you can see the bottoms of the feet. Can't really see the top of the head. And that's your crab position. And that is Austin Rivera. Competitor number 13. Look at Tommy Hilt. Or Helt? Tommy Helt. What a package, guys. Sheet in the background. Nice display. Alright, alright. Great upper body. Small in the wheels. Little bit of an imbalance, I believe, in the wheels as well. With all due respect, hey, the guy looks fantastic. I'm sure 90% of us would take this upper body in a heartbeat. Tippy toe, do I like it? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This guy had a lower body to match. I'm telling you right now, he would be the winner. Big man's chest. He still can win some of these shots, guys. Very impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive. And the picture footage is good also. Good lighting. See, Austin should have had this type of lighting. Twist that leg a couple more times. Oh, you can't see the bottoms of the feet. That might hurt him. Rear lat looks good, though. That's a good solid back. This will be interesting. Seen the lower half of Austin was huge. This guy's upper body's huge. It could be a battle. Christmas tree. Let's see the rear double bang. This is maybe the best rear double we've seen all night. Upper body. Again, the lower half needed more size. And I apologize to Tommy, but this is a competition. You guys are in it. You guys are going to get critiqued. I'm not rude like Sean Ray. Side tricep looks good. The quad looks decent here. Not rude like Sean Ray, but I'm not a bundle of compliments like Kai Green. Oh, he looks good. He looks good. He looks good. All right, Kai, say something negative. I'm going to try to be right there in the middle. Yeah, slight imbalance of the quad. Yeah, with all due respect. Like myself, I said at the beginning, one of my quads was starting to recede due to wear and tear. Wear and tear. Sure, this guy hasn't been sitting on his couch eating bonbons. Things happen to the body. But this guy has dedicated himself to the gym, obviously, to dieting. And he's got a good chance. Next competitor. I like this guy. Solomon Earhart. I apologize. He is conditioned. He is long. He has a mullet. He's Australian. I like that. Spread over a long base here, ladies and gentlemen. But look at that, huh? He is just ripped to shreds, Monsoon. Not a bad balance. I think in comparison with other guys, he's going to look decent. Obviously, he's a string bean, let's face it. But look at the quality of these shots. I apologize. Calves, see, he's got long legs, but he's got muscle where it counts. Now it'll be interesting to see the condition from behind. Good separation in the hamstrings. How does the back look? Little shallow. Needs a little more meat in the lat insertions. And I'm sure all these critiques that I'm saying are probably very well known by all you guys. Into the rear lat spread here. Rear lat spread over a long base. But very conditioned. And he's got some muscle. What do we got here? Side tricep. See, these side shots. Those are mint. Money in the... Oh, look at the little kittyans. Oh, such cute. Those very cute kittyans. I like kittyans, by the way. You're definitely not gonna lose points for kittyans. Abs and thighs, sharp. Maybe one of the more conditioned guys, for sure. Gonna push him into a better call out. Absolutely. Crab position or the hands claw. Here's the crab. Love the mullet as well. Excellent job, Solomon Earhart. Earnhardt. I apologize. Nice shot. Nice job. Oh, one more. Oh, just a standing relax. Thank you very much. 5'11", by the way. Competitor number 14. Next competitor, we have Vereri. He is 5 feet 7 inches. He has a beard. And he's wearing socks. They're low socks. So I'm not going to ding him that much. Solid one color background. Would prefer darker color. This guy's pretty good. This guy's not going to be one of those ego men. But he's going to come in and he's going to hurt some feelings. He's going to place ahead of some muscle men for sure. Due to perfect balance, first of all. And conditioned. He looks very conditioned. Be better judge of that from the rest of the shots. Maybe from behind you can even see there some separation. Side chest. Not bad at all. Bicep. Chest. He'll do great in comparisons. Hanging hamstring. Here is the first of the two back. First of the do back shots. He's going to do good in the comparisons, I'm here to tell you. Good lighting. Not bad. All right, that's a solid back double by for the size of this guy. I mean, he has muscle where it counts. Now, if you're a larger specimen of a man and your back is more underwhelming, that can hurt you in this competition. Marx Max Muscle likes balance, aesthetics, overall. You know, I like how the dark socks go in with the floor there. It almost makes me totally forgive him for the socks. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Bare feet would be preferred. Look at the delt. Look at the lag. This guy is good. He is a little hidden package. Doing okay for himself. Doing okay for himself indeed. I tried to bring it up to a crescendo, or was that what it's called? And then bring it down. Build! You see this? This is quality amateur athletes here at today's Marx Max Muscle Invitational. The first ever, not the first annual. That'll be next year, I'll call it that too. I'll be like, this is the first annual. Build! If we make it there. We can make it. Now, what was that? You pointing to the... Point to your oblique? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Could have did without that there, Solomon. Oh, no. Verera. I apologize. Verera. So many names, you get them mixed up. All right, competitor number 16. This is Sayer the Slayer. He's a big beast of a man. Look at the size of those arms. It's going to push him into a decent call-out, but it is going to... the condition, I apologize, is going to keep him out of some of the top call-outs, as well as the socks. Lighting, background, makes his muscles pop. That dark background. It's going to make your muscles pop. The lighting is good, too. This is obviously a gym locker room, I think. Which, I mean, it would be better if it was not. So you could take your socks off. This guy's got high socks. Just like a mask, you know, you can't get past that. Here's the rear double. Good muscle. Like to have those arms brought up. But I'm sure it favors the back itself by the way he was displaying his arms. The back looks strong. This guy looks strong altogether. But the condition is a weak point for him. He's in the type of condition of some of the lesser guys. But like I said, his muscles are gonna push him ahead a little bit. The hair as well. Bob Ciccarello says, get your hair cut. Smile a lot. You don't need to. Not here at Marx Max Muscle anyway. Nor the IFBB from what I understand. But anyway. Most muscular. Come on. Sayer the Slayer. He is 6 feet plus. Next competitor. Smaller guy. We have Kaz. 5 feet 6 inches. Competitor number 17. I apologize if I haven't been saying the numbers. I will show the number as well as their name. Oh, obviously you guys can see that. And their height as well. This guy, he is not ready for this competition because honestly, I see potential in him. You guys see what I'm seeing? I do see some potential in him, but at this point in time, it is what it is. Oh, can't see the bottoms of the feet. That really hurts him. Not to mention, it looks like he's wearing suspenders to bring them posing trunks up too high. So to make your lats look lower, it's not doing you any favors. Kaz. This is Kazmaier, Bill Kazmaier. Rear double by. Again, potential is what it is, but he's hurting himself by the posing trunks are too high. Wheels are good. They're good and thick. Anyway, they need to be more separated. A couple of guys that had that. Lars. From the start there. Lars. Kaz. Lars. One syllable names. You need to talk to somebody about getting some separation in your quads. Next competitor. Competitor number 18. Rudy Balboa. Ravishing Rudy Balboa. He was in a hurry here. You could see he snapped that front double very quickly. Good abs, good biceps in that shot, actually, by the way. He's trying to rush this through. Had to change the camera angle there. This is all one frame, don't worry. Side chest. This guy's actually good. He didn't have the time, I don't think, to go through. He keeps looking at the door. I think somebody's going to keep on coming into the room while he's trying to get his routine in. Little unsymmetrical is the rear double. You can see that. Guy's got good balance. He is not bad at all. But from what I've seen so far, I apologize to Rudy. Rudy Balboa. Ravishing Rudy Balboa. I like that. But he will not be in the first call-out due to condition and socks and shorts. There's a couple of things there. The background, orange. It's solid. The lighting is good for the upper body here. Kind of creates a lot of shadows, though. If you're going to get nitpicky. What I'm saying is that Rudy, with some tweaking, this guy could be right in the hunt, but not for this year. Here's competitor number 19. This is Shedley. Shedley, I believe, is his name. 5 feet 8 inches. And his socks don't match. And he's in decent condition here, but much like, oh gosh, Jared, I believe, Jared Glick. He just needs some more size in the wheels. Actually, maybe the wheel might be the strong point here in the side chest. Yeah. Maybe take a couple years off of the strict dieting for some of these guys. No point of whittling it down until you get some more, a little bit more meat. And no, I don't mean get fat. You just don't have to be, 10, 12, 14% body fat. You can be a little bit more. But not too much more. Just a little house for you building your muscles. And then you build your muscles. And you get peeled and show the world. Yeah, you see some cuts in those quads. If you could see those type of cuts for the Slayer, he'd be in that hunt too. Decent abs, more separation than some of the guys. So congratulations, Shedley. You were in a Marx Max Muscle video. Competitor number 20. Where'd he go? I just see hair and a mustache. This guy is the exact same color as his background. So, Nicholas, 5 feet 9 inches. This is Nicholas. And good flow. He's decent. But wow, does he blend with that background. This is like the Toronto Pro all over again. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you guys be the judge and the jury. Has this guy got a chance? He's not wearing socks. I like that. You can see the full body. The lighting is actually pretty good. You can see detail. So, nice shape. Nice back double. Calves, a little weak. Looks like a good bench presser. He's going in for a bench press competition, I believe. So he hasn't really dieted. But I gotta call what I see. If it looks a little too smooth, monsoon, then you're gonna get a little too smooth, gorilla. A little too smooth. Too smooth, monsoon. Too smooth. But having said that, Nicholas, 5'9", has more potential than, I'd say, good percentage of these guys. Including the guest poser at the beginning as well. Marx Max Muscle. So Nicholas, not bad. Oh, is he going to finish off with a tilted rear double? Need work on the calves. For sure. Next competitor. This guy has an interesting physique. Christopher, 5'9", and his muscles are muscly. Oh, Christopher, your muscles are so muscly. Look at the biceps. The wheels on him. Just needs a better frame. More pecs, maybe. Hard to put my finger on it. He's wearing socks. He's in a gym. At least pulled the socks down. Calves, you're going to get some points with me here for calves. And arms. Look, his muscles are quite muscly. But he's strong. Betcha. Tricep, side tricep. Not bad. Now in a comparison, is he going to do good? We'll see. We'll see. Not wool. Wheel. Wool is like from a sheep. Look at the lat insertions in the quads from behind here. Like I said, muscles are muscly. This guy is impressive. Those thick muscles are going to push him into a decent spot. Condition will keep him out of a top spot, I believe. And the picture footage, not the best. But I think we have enough to go on to say that he needs some more separation, of course, in those abs. Next competitor, number 22. This is James Hoffman. Go through these shots, and this is actually reminiscent of Christopher's physique. Has powerful wheels, good muscles, just lacks a bodybuilder's type, a dreamlike frame. For this competition, it's decent. Side chest, tuck that firearm in a little bit. You'll be right in business. Like I noticed with a few of these guys, a little too smooth, but lots of muscle, so it should be an interesting call out for a lot of these guys. See which one has the best shape. Back's not bad. Back's decent. And him and Christopher sent their videos in simultaneously. I'm doing this in order of when I got your guys' videos. So this was one of the more recent ones. Calves. Very similar. Very similar. Also in a gym locker room. The gym locker room pose down. At least the lighting's good. It's good for the upper body. Hides the wheels, I think. Abs and thigh. Little too smooth. Hey, if I'm going to compliment the size of your wheels, I'm going to tell you the truth about the abs. And I am sure that James Hoffman knows that. 5 feet, 10 inches for James. Big dude. All the way, big dude. Wow, 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 bounce. Pumping up, pumping iron, singing, pumping iron song to James Hoffman posing. Ooh, nice. Nice way to end this. Anchorage. Anchorage pose. Anchor. Next competitor. Competitor number 23. Alexi. I believe this guy's name is Alexi. Front double bicep pose. 5 feet 9 inches. He's got the posing trunks. He's got the from top to bottom picture footage. The bottoms of the feet. There's no socks. Front lat spread. He just needs some more meat on all of the muscle groups. So just continue on building muscle on all of the aspects, which is a good thing. The proportions are good. See the wheels and the upper body match. Some guys have the same size quad and they jack their upper body up, and it's like, the funny thing here is Alexi He's standing on that mat, and when the mat, it blends in with his calves, and it just makes it look like he's floating. Back's decent here. Back's decent. Reminds me of my own physique at this age. Except the hair's a little bit different. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Alexi. Not bad. Work on your posing. Everything needs a little work. You have a good drawing board to draw from. This guy's not even close to being 30, so lots of time. Looks like you can hyperextend that arm of yours. Be hard to put an arm bar on this guy, I could almost bet. Cross arm bar. Gotta twist it. Abs and thigh. You know, he did the work. I appreciate all of you guys' efforts. Things of that nature. You got some guy on the couch sitting there eating potato chips. 50% body fat saying, oh, I could look better than this if I dieted. That's the thing. Can you diet? You put on some more meat. By next year, Alexi, he will be in maybe the first or second call out. Thank you very much, Alexi, competitor number 23. Next competitor number 24, Jay the Dream Crusher. Look at this guy's physique. Good sheet in the background. Top to bottom. Good footage. And physique-wise, I mean, come on, guys. This dude is mint. Turn him from the side. I gotta say, the wheels are not what they were from the front. Neither is the chest. Things of that nature. Gonna be some good comparisons from that front shot, though. Jay is the Dream Crusher. He's the winner. Rear double by. Now you can see the condition here. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now we are bending the rules just slightly for Jay. Rear lat spread. He competes in a different federation, not the IFBB. If he was to compete, he'd have to go through the NPC. He would have to earn a pro card. So he is not on a pro level in that sense. Although there is some, it's debatable. We had to bend the rules to get this guy in here. So, a little unfair. I'll be a little harder when it comes to judging this guy, I guess you could say. Abs and thigh. You know what? Huge wheels. But if I had to critique him, which I do, this is my job here, maybe a little too big in the wheels. I like that perfect balance. But obviously, the upper body looks pretty gosh darn balanced there. Looks good in certain shots. So this Jay will be a Dream Crusher. 5'5". I could keep him out of the winner's circle, but I don't know, guys. First call out, I would wager to say. Next competitor number 25. Thank you very much for sticking with me right till the very end of this one. Go have another beer, if that's what you like. Alfonso, 5'7". Also debatable whether I was going to let him in. He competes. Some of these guys are very competitive. And I didn't want this to be all about that. I wanted this to be about all your guys' first time competing. We wanted this to be your first time competing. And for some of these guys, this is just probably a walk in the park for Alfonso. But I'm here to tell you, judging by some of the competition here, he's going to have his hands full. He is a little older for a competition like this, as am I. Because next year, I said I'm going to wait till later. That's a good rear double, to tell you the truth. That might be the best rear double we've seen. I said I was going to make some announcements regarding the rules for next year. 40 and older will be perhaps put in a Masters division of some kind. But look for the Open next year to be the age cap at 40. And maybe we'll do a Masters. But I believe Alfonso is 48. So, congratulations. You made it into the video, Alfonso. Competitor number 26, Andrew, the Lat King, right into the shot here. The Lat King Parsons. And he is a giant. 6'4". And of course, he's a little slight in the wheel department, but look at those lats and that V-taper. He's also a little too smooth, Monsoon. Definitely a little too smooth. From the side here, showing the leg. I mean, it's decent. It's decent. Very hard for there. Your leg should be like that. A little bit better. You gotta bend at the knees a little bit for your back shots as well, I noticed. Now look at those lats of the back. Would be the best lats in this competition. But the wheels got to be displayed better than that. You gotta bend the knees and bring the quads out. But the lats, can't ignore that. He's not gonna win, but he wins, I'm sure he's gonna win some fans. People are gonna message this guy, what do you do? Bet you he does heavy deadlifts. Bet you he does heavy deadlifts. Little vacuum. And one other tip-top secret. Too smooth in the abs and thigh. Monsoon. With all due respect to Andrew, but one more secret that Andrew has and possesses that not a lot of guys have, some of them really need it, is genetics to have a Victorian waistline. Look at that. You can only do that type of pose, most muscular by the way, you can only do this with tip-top genetics. Next competitor, thank you Andrew, next competitor, Zane, bringing the pain. Bringing the pain, Zane. Nice sheet in the background. Good lighting. Maybe a little too bright, might wash out some separation. But better than the terrible lighting. Decent package here. Condition looks okay. Doesn't look too skinny for this competition. He should fall right somewhere in the middle. This guy should fall right somewhere in the middle, I think. Looks good in some of these shots. See, some of the guys, you just don't know how to hold the shot properly. I think a couple of the guys in particular really had the meat, but didn't know how to display it properly. I believe Zane has a decent posing. Oh, it's a good Kittians. You guys see that Kittians is? Oh, he was so cute. So you're going to get some points with me on the Kittians is. Marx Max Muscle loves those kitties. Furry little creatures. Oh, they're so gosh darn cute. Oh, there he is again. In the little tail. Midsection looks tight. Little more meat in the wheels. Seen a few physiques reminiscent to this. Not bad. You can see he's been working on the wheels. Absolutely, you can see that. Couple more seasons. Grab position. Thank you. Bringing the pain. Zane. Competitor number 27. Zane. Thank you very much. This is Josh, the blonde bomber Stover. And him, much like Jay, is somewhat of a rule bender here. He competes, not in the IFBB, in a natural federation. So I let it slide, but I'm gonna be harder on these guys when it comes to judging. Solid, the blonde bomber, Josh, looks solid for sure. A little more meat in the calves. Now the clarity of the picture could be better. I like the style there. He waves his hair back as if to say, look at me. Look at me. You take a look at the whole package. Rear double by coming up here. You don't need to touch the hamstrings. Yeah, some judges may tell you to do that. I don't know who they are, but look at that. That's a perfect rear lat spread. This is going to be a competitive athlete. It's the bow and arrow. Rear double by. Yeah, this guy's solid. He may get out-conditioned by a couple guys. I don't know. You have to wait till tomorrow for those comparisons. But I think it looks good for this dude. Of course, the comparisons will be the test. Most muscular. Thank you, Blonde Bomber. Here we have competitor number 29. This is Nick. Simply Nick. Going through these shots pretty quick, Nick. Looks like the camera's either very low or... The wheels looked small in the front double. They look big in the side. He is rushing through these before somebody comes in the changing room. I can imagine. Solid, full of muscle, but hard for me to make a judgment on. I think he'll do all right in the comparisons, but I am definitely keeping in mind while making up the call-outs how good you guys did in your posing routines. Full of muscle. Full of muscle. You just need to pose a little bit slower. Thank you very much, competitor number 29, Nick. And now, last but not least, competitor number 30. 30 competitors. This is Ali. And I know this is a little bit of cheating. Well, it's not cheating. But me and Ali, we've been friends for a while on Instagram. We've been pen pals for I don't know how many years, but a while. But, you know, I'm not sure he's going to make the first call out, so I guess our friendship won't matter that much. I could see if he was, you know. But I like all you guys. I like all you guys, so that's not going to play any part in this. I'll call it like it is. Ali, you need a little bit more size in the wheels to get into that first call out. But you know what? As far as ab separation, muscle control, this guy here, he might be maybe the best that I've seen. You could see from that front relaxed, I didn't mention it, but you'd see those round delts. Somebody's going to accuse him of sights. They're so round. 3-dimensional. I mean, this guy does a lot of calisthenics. Things of that nature. Could you imagine if he got on the gear and trained like a bodybuilder? The muscle attachments, the muscle control this guy has. Incredible. And it's going to be fun to see Ali versus, oh gosh darn it, a few of them. Was it Yosef? Yosef, very cut. Few of the other ones. I mean, when it comes to the deeper lineups, you got Jay. The wheels on him. And Austin. Those big quads. Yeah. Definitely cut. Side chest. Well, you got the muscle where you need it. Got the muscle where you need it. Unfortunately, when you do a lot of jogging, like myself, when I used to do pro wrestling, you needed your wind. So I jogged a lot. And it's hard to develop big bodybuilder quads when you're doing something like that. Wrestling, boxing, things of that nature. So yeah. One reason why some of you guys don't have bodybuilder size legs, because you like to jog. I believe Human also said he jogs. Hey, if you want to get in shape, it's very usable to be in shape, jogging wise. Apologize not calling this. Did you see the midsection there? Incredible. So Ali might not make it into the first call out this year, but could be a contender for best abs. Probably give an announcement for best abs. What do you guys think? Maybe a most muscular award. Most conditioned. Jared, he was conditioned too. Alright guys, that is it. That is your first day of action. Thank you very much for sticking it out with me to the very end. Now tomorrow, I will let you guys know who is in that almighty first call out, second call out, third, fourth, If we need a fifth, hey, we'll do it. But anyway, it's going to be very exciting. We will do all of the shots, all of the comparison poses. I will set you guys up with some timestamps so you can fast forward to the second, third call out, first, whatever. But I'm sure a lot of you guys will want to watch each and every one of these poses. So yes, hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Show me some love. Show all these guys some love with a thumbs up. Share the video as well. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Gonna be exciting tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.